Hello my dear students, today we will discuss biology question and answers of this year of the NEET 2025 questions. Now let's start. The first question is complex 2. The complex 2 of mitochondrial electron transport chain is also known as. The answer will be succinate dehydrogenase, because complex 2 of the mitochondrial electron transport chain is known as succinate dehydrogenase. It catalyzes the oxidation of succinate to fumarate in the Krebs cycle and transfers electron to ubiquinone, that is coenzyme Q. Polymerase chain reaction (PCR) amplifies DNA following the equation. It will be 2 to the power n. In polymerase chain reaction, each cycle of amplification doubles the amount of DNA. So if we start with one molecule of DNA, after first cycle it will be 2 molecules, after second cycles it will be 4 molecules, after third cycles it will be 8 molecules, and so on. This pattern is exponential and follows the formula. Therefore, amount of DNA after n cycles to the power n, 2 to the power n, where n is the number of cycles and 2 to the power n, n means the fold of increase in DNA quantity. Next, what are the potential drawbacks in adoption of IVF method? Here the correct answer will be option 1, BDF, because the potential drawback in adoption of the in vitro fertilization method are expensive instruments and reagents, as the assisted reproductive techniques require extremely high precision handling by specialized professionals and expensive instruments. Second, less adoption of orphans, as in India we have so many orphaned and destitute children who would probably not survive till maturity unless taken care of. The in vitro fertilization methods reduce the chances of legal adoption of orphan children. There is always a possibility that early embryo found by in vitro fertilization methods do not survive. Next question. What is the name of the blood vessel that carries deoxygenated blood from the body to the heart in a frog? The answer will be option 4, vena cava. The blood uh, from the heart of from a frog is carried to all parts of the body through the arteries and the veins collected deoxygenated blood from the different parts of the body to the heart of frog. Therefore, the correct answer is here, vena cava. Next question, which one of the following statements refer to reductionist biology? The answer will be option 1, physicochemical approach to study and understand living organism. Reductionist biology seeks to understand living systems by studying their molecular, physical and chemical properties. It explains biological function in terms of the interaction of molecules and biophysical processes. Next, given below are two statements. Statement 1, in the RNA world, RNA is considered the first genetic material evolved to carry out essential life processes. RNA acts as a genetic material and also as a catalyst for some important biochemical reactions in living system. Being reactive, RNA is unstable. Statement 2 বলছে DNA is evolved from RNA and is more stable genetic material. Its double helical strands being complementary resist changes by evolving repair mechanism. In the light of the above statements, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. The correct answer will be option 1. Both statement 1 and statement 2 are correct. RNA was the first genetic material. RNA used to act as a genetic material as well as a catalyst. There are some important biochemical reactions in living systems that are catalyzed by RNA catalyst and not by protein enzymes. But RNA being a catalyst was reactive and hence unstable. DNA has evolved from RNA with chemical modifications that make it more stable. DNA being double stranded and having complementary strand further resist changes by evolving a process of repair. Next, epiphytes that are growing on a mango branch is an example of which of the following? The answer will be commensalism, because in commensalism one species benefits while the other is neither harmed or nor benefited. Epiphytes growing on mango branches gain physical support and access to sunlight while the mango tree is unaffected. This is a classic example of commensalism. Next question, from the statements given below, choose the correct option. The eukaryotic ribosomes are 80s and prokaryotic ribosomes are 70s. Each ribosome has two subunits. The two subunits of 80S ribosome are 60S and 40S, while that of 70S are 50S and 30S. The two subunits of 80S ribosome are 60S and 20S, and that of 70S are 50S and 20S. The two subunits of 80S are 60S and 30S, and that of 70S are 50S and 30S. The correct answer will be here option 1. A, B and C are true. The eukaryotic ribosomes are 80S and prokaryotic ribosomes are 70S. Each ribosome consists of two subunits. And third is the 80 ribosomes are 60 plus 40S, and 70S ribosomes consist of 50S plus 30S. Next, which one of the following is an example of ex situ conservation? Here, the correct answer will be option 3, zoos and botanical gardens. Ex situ conservation involves protecting an endangered species by removing part of the population from a threatened habitat and placing it in a new location. Zoos and botanical gardens are prime examples where organisms are conserved outside their natural habitat. The answer will be zoos and botanical gardens. Next question, given below are two statements. Statement 1, the primary source of energy in an ecosystem is solar energy. Statement 2, the rate of production of organic matter during the photosynthesis in an ecosystem is called net primary productivity, or NPP. In the light of the above statements, choose the most appropriate answer from the options given below. Both statement 1 and statement 2 are correct. Both statement 1 and statement 2 are incorrect. Statement 1 is correct but statement 2 is incorrect. Statement 1 is incorrect but statement 2 is correct. Here, statement 1 is correct. Solar energy is the primary source of energy in an ecosystem. Statement 2 is incorrect. The rate of production of organic matter during photosynthesis is gross primary productivity. Option 3 is the correct answer. তাহলে এটা হচ্ছে আনসার। নেক্সট একটা কলাম দেওয়া আছে, লিস্ট 1 লিস্ট 2 ম্যাচিং দেওয়া আছে। তাহলে বেসিক্যালি emphysema is the damaged alveolar walls and decreased respiratory surfaces. Angina pectoris, it is the acute chest pain where when not enough oxygen is reaching to heart muscle. Glomerulitis, it is the inflammation of glomeruli of kidney. Tetany, it is the rapid spasm in muscles due to low calcium in blood in body fluid. So the correct answer here will be তাহলে কোনটা হচ্ছে, এটা হচ্ছে 3, বিটা হচ্ছে না, এটা 2, বিটা 3, এটা 2 হবে, বিটা 3 হবে, সিটা 4 হবে আর ডিটা 1 হবে। তাহলে কারেক্ট আনসার হচ্ছে অপশন 4টা। আচ্ছা, নেক্সট আমরা দেখি, given below are two statement, one is labeled as assertion A and the other one is labeled as reason. Assertion কি বলছে, both wind and water pollinated flowers are not very colorful and do not produce nectar. Reason কি বলছে, the flowers produce enormous amount of pollen grains in wind and water pollinated flowers. In the light of the above statements, choose the incorrect answer from the options given below. Here the correct answer will be option 2, both assertion and reason are true but R is not the correct explanation of A. Which of the following is an example of non-distilled alcoholic beverage produced by yeast? The wine and beer are produced without distillation, whereas whiskey, brandy and rum are produced by distillation of the fermented broth. So here the correct answer will be option 3, beer. Given below are two statements. Statement 1 বলছে in a floral formula, এটা ফর্মুলা দেওয়া আছে, stands for zygomorphic nature of a flower and G stands for inferior ovary. Statement 2 তে বলছি in a floral formula, this symbol stands for actinomorphic nature of the flower and G stands for superior ovary. In the light of the above statements, choose the most correct appropriate answer from the given below. Statement 1 is incorrect. Statement 1 টা হচ্ছে incorrect but statement 2 is correct because this symbol stands for actinomorphic flower and percentage zygomorphic nature of flower and G হচ্ছে superior ovary, এটা বোঝা গেল। তাহলে অপশন 4টা হচ্ছে কারেক্ট আনসার। আচ্ছা, streptokinase produced by bacterium streptococcus is used for clot buster, এটাকে clot buster হিসেবে ইউজ করা হয়। সো streptococcus is a clot buster for removing clots from the blood vessel of patients who have undergone myocardial infarction leading to heart attack. তাহলে আমাদের আজকে এই 15টা কোশ্চেন কমপ্লিট হলো। এর পরের ক্লাসে আমরা আবার নতুন করে করব, মানে পরের কোশ্চেনগুলো করব। থ্যাংক ইউ মাই ডিয়ার স্টুডেন্টস, অল দ্য বেস্ট।